Hi, I am Rachel Miller, and to be honest with you, I never saw myself going into digital marketing. It's not something that I thought came easy to me. Being creative, it was a little too mentally hard, if that makes sense for someone like me. I took a sports marketing class in a different degree program, and I just thought it was really interesting, but the whole marketing realm definitely didn't come easy to me. So I just thought it wasn't for me. I always thought the things that you're supposed to do in life would come naturally and you would just instantly be good at whatever you were supposed to do. And so far, that logic has gotten me nowhere. But the simple statement that Robert Greene discusses, that everyone can be a master of something they're passionate about, just blew me away. Because as simple as that is, you always hear you can do anything you want, just put your mind to it. And everybody believes that, but it doesn't really sink in until a certain moment in your life. It took me a while to get to that certain moment. Even reading the strategies that Robert Greene talks about to find what you're supposed to do in life really hit me like a rock. All the strategies are fairly simple. Returning to your origins as a starting point to find what you're truly passionate about in life. I felt like I've been aimlessly searching for my calling or what I'm supposed to do in life, and thinking about the things that I'm really passionate about. It gave me a great launching point to reflect on what made me excited and happy as a child. Now, the second strategy, occupying your perfect niche, I don't really necessarily agree with that, because although I know finding a certain niche in life really is what's going to make you quote unquote successful, I just don't think that that should be a focus. Because I think that even if you're trying to be the best at what you're doing, that you don't always necessarily need something different than what everybody else is doing. You just gotta be good at what you do. Third strategy, avoiding the false path, really stuck out to me because I think that's the one that we do the easiest. A lot of people let money or outside influences dictate what they feel like they're supposed to do in life. And I was definitely one of those people for sure. The fourth strategy, letting go of the past, another one that hit home for me. I need to overcome or go back and think about the things that I've failed at and try to do them again. Because again, to me, I felt like if you ran into an obstacle and you couldn't overcome it, or it was just too hard or something like that, and that just meant you were supposed to walk away. You can always move past things, go around them, go over them, maybe even go under them, but there's always a way to overcome obstacles. And to expand on avoiding the false path, for the past year, I have been preaching that to my partner. We recently moved states, and right before we moved, I was employed and he was looking for work. And although he was working a job, he hated it, but it was a good job that provided a lot of money. He just wasn't happy. He would come home miserable every day, and I would sit there and try to talk to him and be like, well, what do you really like to do? What makes you happy? And he would tell me these things, and I'd be like, well, then do that. But we were about to start a family, and the top priority in his mind was providing for the family. Even though I told him over and over again, do what you like. And then we ended up moving states to basically start our life over. And I was the one searching for work, and I was scrolling job postings. I never once thought about jobs or searched for jobs in an area that I was passionate about. All I was looking at was the paycheck. And here I was doing the exact same thing that I was preaching to him about. I even passed up plenty of marketing job postings, that it paid enough, because I would have to start at the bottom because I don't have any marketing experience. And so in order to combat trying to go down that false path, the two goals for myself for the next couple of weeks is to only choose the things that bring me joy. Every day when I have a choice, I'm going to choose the one that brings me joy. And my second goal is to simply believe in myself and just try. I do let fear interfere in my life more than it should. And even if I'm not confident, about the things that we're learning or how to do something that we're required to do, I'm just going to try.